Hi and welcome back to Warframe Challenge Accepted. Today's is another void. This is Tower 2 Exterminate using Vauban, and actually I need to make sure I've disabled the Sentinel, which I'm pretty sure I have. But this is basically using Tesla only. That's his first ability, and I'm hoping this isn't going to be too hard to actually pull off. It could be ridiculously hard though, because well, it is Tesla. They don't do that much power, but it can take a few balls actually through. I was tempted on just kind of using a acouple, but I kind of forgot to defrost one. Swap to the scanner, and I can see I'm already being shot at. But you can use the scanner to actually see what's in the room. That's not so bad. I do see a heavy hiding back there. That's not a heavy. Yeah, just throw a few of them at the door. Luckily they don't cost that much to actually do, but we can't see the health that well. Okay, they are actually killing things, and they do have a pretty long reach if you can land them in a decent position. I have set it up so they won't last too long. I just have the continuity mod in here. I took out Constitution, and I did substitute that for Streamline, and then it's just basically health and shields. Kind of wish I'd gone for armor, because something tells me we may get a bit owned here, and it's actually working pretty well. We're not having to throw too many out. I'm using this first one here as kind of a timer for the rest of them, because when that one disappears like that, the rest of them are pretty much gone. We've got one down there, but there's nobody else down here to actually hit them with. They've all moved on. So straight off the bat, that's 8 people dead. We haven't lost any life yet. I am gonna block this guy off. Heavy. It obviously would help a lot if you can actually hit the enemy with them, because if the ball's attached, it helps. What I have done though is I have installed the mod that will connect Teslas to each other, and now we're losing health. Hence, these 3 are actually in a triangle together. That wasn't planned. I actually completely forgot the Tesla link was installed on them. Now if we can place one behind her, that should hopefully attach, and when they walk through it, they'll take a little bit extra damage. It is wearing her down. There she goes. I'm not going to count this as a death, because my phone went and I didn't realise I just ran into a room full of lasers, and the lasers actually killed us. You can see I've ran into this one. That's because I stopped to check the phone and actually paused the recording and got taken out by a laser. That was just purely bad luck. But as I was going to say before that happened, we're going to hold up in this room for a minute or two, let them come to us, because I have noticed, wow, okay, it's jumped up to 18. This room is actually killing people. It would be nice if it was killing them a little bit better. There we go. When they come out to get to me, they are actually being killed. So using things like this, technically not using Tesla, but when the Tesla links, it links with lasers, so I'm going to justify this in a weird way. What I would really like to do right now is throw, I'll do it in this room because there's nobody actually here who'll be affected by it anyway, so wouldn't really be cheating. Would be to throw that up, and the Bastille, and you'll remember its name eventually, and then throw a few Tesla balls inside, so it's zapping the people around the outside while they can't move. That would be really useful, but this is supposed to be Tesla only, so won't be doing that, but that would be a really good way to use this. Okay, that should have done what I think it should have done. Why is it not connecting? They're not connecting at the door. God damn it. Stupid goddamn Teslas. I'm gonna die. You're not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna throw balls everywhere. I saw the power. I'm having that. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. No. No, no, god damn it. Luckily though, this thing on the floor, it is the large team energy. Finally got rid of the medium ones, so I started using the large ones, so this is filling up really quickly. That right there is the one reason I sided with the parent sequence to begin with. Because them things just come in ridiculously useful. Oh, now the join up. Goddamn stupid Teslas. Why couldn't the... Actually, that joined up really far as well. Wow, that's a lot of damage. We do have the health and ammo large ones as well, but we can't quite use them yet. I did not see her coming. I do see him. Watching shields, because she's going to take them out pretty goddamn quick. Tesla thing, the energy behind me has gone down. And what the hell? Who is behind here? Somebody just stuck up behind us and took my shields out pretty quickly. But I can't see anyone. Oh, they're all the way down there. Oh, it's that flying thing. I completely forgot about it. Okay, heavy is down. Now that thing should, yep. That's the one thing I like about those big flying things, and boom, dead. Right, how about you lot come after me? So that thing can destroy you all. Come on, a little bit closer. Yes. Okay, another room, another laser, spinning round in the middle. This one will do exactly the same thing as the last one did, and kill them as it spins round. So, little cheaty, I know. It is only the one laser, so it's not going to be that effective, but it's still going to be effective enough. We actually need to quickly run down here and throw some down the corridor. And over there, because the people back there are not going to be hit by the laser. Come on. I'm not dying here because I haven't thrown enough of these out. There's more than enough of them down there to take care of everything. And if I position myself just right, I can sit here and... Ow, what the hell? Uh-oh. I'm not getting killed by another laser. And that's just going to work its magic for a minute or two. Oh, finally got it to work. Look at how perfectly level that is. I figured it out. I've been throwing them on the doors, and if you put them on things that move, they won't connect. So I've put them on this side of the door frame, so if anything comes in, it'll just annihilate them. That's why they weren't connecting before, because I was sticking them to the doors. There's actually a fair few people out there. Did them two connect? They actually did. Weird. Oh, final push. Almost completely out of health here. We've got one person at the end, can see him. One over there. There is a total of 7 people left. So right now I'm just kind of hoping they're all here. Unfortunately, that's the guy with the weird shield. So that's going to take a while for it to kill him. We have got some power in the room, because we did kill a few people before we came in. Okay, they're all here. That's not good. I'm out of here. I am aware what I should have been doing is throwing some Teslas while I was moving, but that was more kind of a recon sprint through. To just kind of see what we've got in the room, see what we can do. Huh. Oh, so there's a limit to how many of these things will link together. Or the order in which they'll link together. Oh, holy crap, that's 3 of them have just linked to that one. Come on, I dare you to walk down that. I would love to see one of you walk down that. Please? Tell me I didn't just... Oh, I just wasted a lot of power doing that. But somehow there's only 2 people left. Don't ask me how that math worked out. I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was busy throwing balls everywhere. Another death laser. I know there's one guy down there. I'm just going to quickly go see if the other one's upstairs. Doesn't look like it. Nope. There it is. Throw some over there towards him. It's going to throw a lot, because he is the last one. Come on, throw them all. See what kind of connected mess we have down there. And actually we're done. No argon crystals. That was pretty bad. Yeah, there's like a spider web of mess. But that Tesla link did come in pretty useful. Fortunately, didn't kill that many people with it though, because it's the first time I've used it, so I'm kind of still learning how to use it. But we did it. It took my time, but we did it. Well, how to get the one that gave 156 enemies? I mean, any other one would have been great, but no, it had to give one. At least it wasn't 200 plus enemies. That would have just sucked. And because I haven't used his other abilities, I can't use his vortex now. God damn it. Oh, that's still there. I didn't know you could get a second use out of those. 3, 4. What the hell? I thought those things had like one time use. They would go off once and that was it. How the hell did it go off 4 times? Okay. I'm gonna mess around with it now. Is it still there? It's still there. Holy crap. I honestly thought those things worked once and that was it. There's 4. And it's done. Do like the new texture on them though. But anyway, we'll call this one successful. Even though we did die due to running into stupid lasers. And we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, it was a format blueprint, by the way.